Have you ever felt that nagging worry about the future? About whether there will be enough for everyone? What if I told you that ancient civilizations, thousands of years ago, grappled with similar questions and found answers that might shock you? Imagine a world where the very idea of a safety net wasn't a modern invention, but a fundamental pillar of society, deeply embedded in rituals and communal life. This isn't a fantasy from a forgotten book, it's a whisper from the past, a glimpse into ancient India, where the seeds of what we now call universal basic income, or socialism, might have been sown. This story isn't just about history, it's about human nature, about our timeless quest for fairness, and about a legacy that continues to shape us, even today. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about progress and prosperity. For centuries, the narrative has been that socialist thought, the idea of collective well-being, is a relatively recent phenomenon, emerging from the industrial revolutions of the 19th and 20th centuries. But what if the roots run far deeper, stretching back to a time when civilizations were just beginning to flourish? If we journey back to ancient India, to the sacred verses of the Rig Veda, a collection of hymns composed between 1500 and 1200 BCE, a different picture begins to form. Here, within these ancient texts, some scholars suggest we find the earliest conceptualizations of a system that ensured everyone had a share, a form of societal support that predates modern economic theories by millennia. Consider the ancient Yajna rituals. These were not merely religious ceremonies performed in isolation. They were grand communal gatherings, vibrant events where entire tribal councils participated in the distribution of resources. Picture this: the flickering flames of the sacred fire, the rhythmic chanting of mantras, and then the systematic division of precious commodities, gold, grains, cattle, among all members of the community. This wasn't an act of charity, a handout to the needy. It was a fundamental principle of their existence, a collective agreement that the well-being of each individual was intrinsically linked to the prosperity of the whole. It was a system designed to prevent destitution, to ensure that no one was left behind, and that the collective wealth circulated for the benefit of all. The act of Yajna, or selfless giving, was not just a virtue. It was a sacred duty, a mechanism to uplift the entire community and maintain social harmony. Now, let's fast forward to our present day. India stands as a global pioneer in the implementation of direct benefit transfers, or DBT. The government under Prime Minister Modi has transformed welfare delivery, moving from a system riddled with leakages to one that is remarkably efficient. With over 450 schemes, DBT has reached more than 900 million people, directly transferring funds into their bank accounts. The numbers are staggering. In just a decade, the volume of direct benefit transfers has increased by an astonishing 90 times, ensuring that financial aid reaches beneficiaries automatically and without delay. This modern, technologically advanced system, with its focus on direct and unconditional support, echoes the ancient Vedic concept of Yajna. Could it be that these digital transfers are not just a product of modern innovation, but a contemporary manifestation of a 3,000-year-old tradition of sharing and collective well-being, reinvented for the digital age? But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn, a twist that connects ancient Indian practices to a figure who would later become synonymous with revolutionary social thought, Karl Marx. Did you know that the very architect of modern communist theory was profoundly captivated by Indian village communes? He meticulously studied these self-sufficient communities, observing their unique structure where land and water were shared resources, and the traditional hierarchies of kings or landlords were often absent. These communes, with their inherent communal ownership and resource distribution, offered Marx a real-world example of a society operating outside the burgeoning capitalist framework he was critiquing. He saw in them a living testament to a different way of organizing human society, a system that prioritized collective welfare and shared resources over individual accumulation and private property. This isn't merely an academic footnote in history. The practical implications of such systems are profound. Consider a pilot program initiated in 2012 in Madhya Pradesh, India. Here, 6,000 villagers received direct cash transfers, a modern-day experiment in universal basic income. The results were compelling. A measurable 15% increase in school enrollment, indicating improved access to education and significant improvements in nutrition, leading to healthier communities. This experiment, a contemporary echo of ancient practices, vividly demonstrates the tangible benefits of ensuring a basic level of support for all citizens. So, what profound lesson can we draw from this journey through time? It suggests that the idea of a society where everyone has a safety net, where resources are shared equitably, is not a fleeting radical concept born of recent times. Instead, it is an ancient wisdom, a resilient thread that has woven its way through millennia of Indian history. From the communal yajnas of the Rig Veda, where collective well-being was paramount, to Karl Marx's insightful observations of self-sufficient village communes, and now to India's expansive and efficient direct benefit transfer system, the core principle remains steadfast. A society truly flourishes, truly reaches its potential, when it embraces the spirit of sharing and collective responsibility. This enduring legacy of collective welfare, constantly reinvented and adapted across ages, serves as a powerful reminder that the path to a more equitable and prosperous future might just be found by delving into the profound wisdom of the past. If this historical connection has sparked a new thought or challenged your perceptions, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps us bring these hidden histories to a wider audience. People who are just as curious as you are about the untold stories that shape our world. And if you want to discover more life secrets and mysteries of the universe, subscribe to the channel Universal Insights. What are your thoughts on this incredible journey through time? Share them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.